Good evening. I want to talk about sins today. Yeah. There are some ideas about sins, right? Well, the most famous one, I suppose, is that we are all sinners. We were born sinners, and we will all burn. Yeah. Now, I don't believe in this at all. No. But I know that it's important to deal with what you did. The things that you did and you don't like it, you need to deal with it. The things that you did that you're embarrassed about, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. Yes. I did some bad mistakes in my life. Stupid things. And regularly I was reminded of these things and I felt bad about it. Yeah. Until I reached a point where I thought, I'm so tired of this. Why do I keep thinking about these things that I did 25, 40 years ago? Why? You see? And I found the key. Yeah. The key is responsibility. I'm talking about responsibility that sort of overshadows everything. You're totally responsible for it. Yeah. That's the point you want to reach. Yeah. There's nothing stopping you from being responsible for what happened, There are no excuses whatsoever, no justifications, nothing. You're just responsible for it, That's the key. So that's what I did, yeah. I worked on this. And so I want to tell you a story. Yeah, maybe 2 years ago, there was this guy who came to me, a spirit, and he wanted to confess something. This actually happens to me quite often. For some reason, I don't know why. So people come to me, they want to confess something, you see. I don't get it, but it happens. So this guy came to me and he told me about something that he did. And it happened in Africa. Yeah, he showed me this. So he was part of a gang and they moved into a village. Well, they stormed the village, invaded the village, see, and they had guns. And they did some terrible stuff to the people in the village. Yeah, really awful. So that's what he was telling me. Right. And honestly, I got pissed off with this guy. Yes. Because I thought it was upsetting what they did, So I really wanted to listen, but I couldn't help myself. I started to judge him, you see. Now, the funny thing is this. He sort of accepted that I judged him. What was important to him was that he was able to tell me. That's all he cared about, you see. So he said, fine, you can judge me. Just let me tell you what I did. Yeah. So that's what he did. And eventually I could just listen. Yeah. And I asked him about responsibility. Are you really responsible for what you did here? And he was, yeah. I don't know why these people come to me to confess. I don't understand. But there's a lot of things that I don't understand. Yes. Like this guy who came to me another day. Yeah. He came to me asking me if I knew where his wife was. You see? Yeah. And I said, no, I don't know where your wife is. And then he started to tell me, because I asked him, so what happened? And then he told me. He was killed in the gas chamber. Yeah. He showed me this. He showed me the gas. He showed me his wife, how they died in the gas chamber during the Second World War. And it was awful. Yeah. And then his wife disappeared. And he was still there, looking for her, He was still looking for her. How many years is it? It's like, it's happened in the 1940s. You see? 80 years. Yeah. He's been looking for his wife for 80 years. And he gave me some understanding of what can happen. When something very traumatic happens to you, you can actually go sort of stuck. Yeah. Yeah. But you can unstuck yourself. Yeah. But it's good to talk to somebody. Yes. Now these stories, I know they are totally wild, but this is my reality. This is what's going on here. Yeah. And I decided to tell you everything, so there it is. All right. Be good.